Grand Rising guys, goddesses, kings, queens, what's poppin' YouTubers? I'm about to bring you the word of the day for the last day of 2020, December 31st, 2020. Spirit saying check out the number 34. I have already talked to my team. I have already pre-shuffled your cards. Let's talk. Let's give them something to talk about. So, talk to me, spirit. Let's see. Can I get one card for the overall energy for the last day of 2020? Well, they didn't give me one card. They gave me 4. At the bottom of the deck, it says luck is on your side. You have meditate and contemplate. You have to meditate. Why? Because your personal issues is starting to be a resolution, is starting to be resolved. Once again, do not let your past hold you back. Today is the last day of 2020. So all the fuckery that went on in the year of 2020, we must leave it behind. The past taught us not to do the damn things that we fucked up in 2021 to do it in 2020 to do it in 2021. You're changing, you're evolving, you're looking different, you're starting to know who you are. You've been meditating, you're getting to know your team. So when you go into 2021, you already know what to expect from them because they already know what to expect from you. Y'all building a union, y'all coming together faithfully in 2021. You got to remember they have always been part of you. They're going to be with you when you decease and transition. And then if you reincarnate back because you did not learn in this lifetime and you did not resolve those other past life karmatic and generational curses, you are going to reincarnate back and they're going to be with you. And this time it's going to be a little bit harder because you're not learning. That's why I tell everybody, sit in meditation and get to know your team. It doesn't hurt to say, you know what, I forgive yourself. Y'all got to forgive yourself. Y'all want to forgive everybody else. Y'all want to give everybody third, fifth to the fifth power type of situations. Y'all know this baby daddy cheated on you like 50 million times, but you keep forgiving him. First, because you like how he dick you down, or gentlemen, you like how she suck it or ride you. It doesn't matter. But y'all quick to forgive these fuckery people real quick and take it back knowing good and well they not healed. They just saying that because they missed their water. That other person don't put up with their bullshit like you do. And you go through it. You always forgive other people. Yes, you are supposed to forgive other people. I'm trying to make a point here. But the only person you fail to forgive is yourself. Because first of all, if you learn to forgive yourself, you be like, no, I gave you so many opportunities. You still don't know how to appreciate me. I'm getting tired of it. If you don't appreciate me, I'm going to go to someone that's going to appreciate me. I'm going to start appreciating myself. So you have to forgive yourself. You're very hard on yourself. You're very critical. The same bullshit you tell everybody, you need to tell your own self that. That's what Spirit is saying. Start loving you and forgiving yourself. Start spending alone time with yourself. Alone time is healing. Alone time is getting to know you. Interview yourself like you are applying for a CEO company of a major corporation. And see yourself being interviewed by yourself. Ask questions. If you struggle with the answer, you don't know yourself at all. Ask yourself, how do you self want to be loved? For example, Sandrea, how do you want to be loved? I want to learn intimacy. I want someone to understand the words coming out of my mouth. I want to be mentally fucked, mind, body, and soul. Do I, Sandrea, love myself? Yes, I love everything about me. My dark circles, they hereditary. I love my stretch marks I have on my booty. Like Baron said, those are war scores. That's my tiger coming out. I love that I'm weird. I love that I'm different. I love everything about me, the good things and the bad things about me. I used to didn't like being sensitive because I cry when I feel other people's emotions and pains. But I love that because that means I have a good heart. I have passion. I love everything about me. I love my team. And your team, and I'm talking about your spiritual ancestors and your ancient ancestors. Baron, I call him my uncle because he treats me like an uncle would treat your niece or your nephew. He's very misunderstood. He's a gentleman. He's a rude, but who don't have that uncle that's rude, that's straight to the point, that tells the truth? Santa Muerte, I love her. People don't like her because of the way she looks. That's judging. Who are you to judge? There's people don't like you because of the way you look. But I love her. She's very mothering. She's very protective. I love Yemia. I love Lazarin. Both of them crown my head. They are my mothers. Yemia on my father's side because I'm Cuban. Lazarin on my Haitian side, on my mother's side because I'm Haitian. So I love both of them. They chastise me. They tell me, you know better than this. When they ignore me, I know I did something. Lilith is my ancient mother. That is who I came from first. When I smell her, I know I said, oh shit, what did I do? I know I'm in trouble. And sometimes I'm not in trouble. She just come to say, I'm just showing you love. That's what a mother do. That's why I say you need to go get closer with your team and know your team. A lot of people will say, Sandra, you crazy. You talk to them? Don't you talk to your family members? Don't you talk to other people? Yeah, I talk to them. They give me answers. They help solve my problems. I might say, Lila, why is this happening? And then she's like, they all call me child. What's up, Baron? He don't call me child. They always say, child, come here. Sit down. Let's talk. And they literally talk. That's why I said meditation, you're shutting the fuck up. If you notice, silent and listen has the same letters. They just spelled different. For you to listen, you have to sit in silence. But in other words, let me put it where Baron says, shut the fuck up and pay attention to the words coming out of my mouth. That's Baron. But anyone else said you have to sit in silence to listen. There's two things. You can listen to a person and you can hear a person. A lot of y'all need to know the difference between hearing a person and listening to a person. And that's where you're going to find the answer that you're seeking. You will meet your destiny on your path to enlightenment when you sit in meditation and you listen. When you sit in meditation in silence, that's where you're going to find the answer. Some of y'all talk too damn much. Some of y'all get on your own fucking nerves because you talk too much. Once again, Byron, that gets annoying. What other message? Intuition. Connect with the magic of your intuition to be led into the next phase. People's like, how do you work on your psychicness? How do you work on your intuition? How you do this and this? I meditate. I listen to my ancients. I listen to my spiritual ancestors. I listen to the masters. Do I always like what they say? No, I don't. And it's 999. No, I don't always like what they say. Do I cry? Yes. Same way your children and same way you cry when your mom or your dad or your grandmother or grandfather, whoever raised you, chastised you because you didn't like the truth, because you know they were saying it out of love. It's the same way. No, I'm not crying. They fucking with my eyes, so my eyes is watery. They messing with my perception again. But what I'm trying to say, when they do something, when they reject something, when they tell you no, it's because they see things, they know things. They know you're not ready for that because that person is going to abuse you, is a user. When you mess with users, they abuse you. So sometimes they say no. Sometimes they want you to pay attention to your intuition. Once again, they keep telling me, you have to sit in silence and listen. You need to know the difference between hearing and listening. There's a difference. There's a difference between sex and there's a difference between intimacy. I'm just a messenger. Talk to me, spirits. Can I get 2 more cards, spirit? At the bottom of the deck, this is the first deck. If y'all want to know what's the name of this deck, This Might Hurt deck. Okay? I support private owned. This one you will have to go on her website to get it. www.thismighthurt.com, something like that. But I always support people. People support me. You know, small businesses do matter. So this is called This Might Hurt deck. But the bottom of the deck is called The Fool. New beginnings. This is the last day, year. This is the last day of the old you for 2020. You have been through so much karmatic stuff. If you notice, 2020 is 4. Okay? 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 4. 4 is karma, karmatic. So everybody, shit is hitting the fan. Everybody's going through shit. 2021 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Changing, new beginnings, the new you. Receiving what you're supposed to. Getting your cornucopia. Getting everything that you planted. Good and bad, but mostly good. Because you went through the bad in this year. So this is the last day. The last day of you, the old you, in 2020. So you get new beginnings. In the beginning, when I was saying meditation is sitting in silence and listening, you have the Hermit card. So my team today, Yimiya's all over me. My team always give me confirmation. Always give me confirmation to show you that I'm not lying, showing you that I'm speaking truth. Because I am a truth speaker, a truth bringer. I give you love and light. You have to go in the hermit mode. This is how you're going to grow spiritually. This is how they're going to teach you. If anyone has Yimiya in your court, or La Serene, Mami Wata, Santa Muerte Demidora, but I'm mostly talking about Yimiya and La Serene. She is the goddess of intuition, the goddess of psychicness, the goddess of clairvoyance, the goddess of seers. One who has visions, one who has dreams, one that can see. If you sit and talk with her, she will help you intuitively. She will help you see. She will help you understand everything that you're going through. But you have to talk to her. Sandrea, you look crazy talking to them. If I look crazy talking to them, then why do y'all come to me and say, can you tell me what Yimiya saying? Can you tell me why is it okay for me to be crazy and talk to them and give you the answers when those voices in your head is them talking to you anyway? So it's okay for me to look crazy, but it's not okay for you. Crazy is not being crazy. Crazy is normal. Crazy is seeing the truth. Crazy is accepting who I am. So if you want answers, you're going to have to go into my crazy and talk to her. Because she's heavily on everybody. A lot of y'all wonder why y'all take baths and showers to do your thinking. All your great thoughts come into the water. Everything. It's like everything you release, everything in the water. Because you're connected to water. Who's the goddess of water? Yemiya. She was the goddess of all oceans, seas, lakes, rivers, whatever. But then she gave Oshun, which is her daughter, over rivers and lakes. So you have rivers and lakes, rios, lagos, whatever. That's Oshun. Oceans, seas, the 7 seas, any type of sea. If you want to call it ocean, sea, whatever you want to call it, that's Lasarin, that's Yemiya. She wants to talk to you. Those that are seers, those that are psychics. She wants to help you. Also, she can help with love. But you have to talk to her. The next one, you have the magician cord. You have all the elements inside of you. You have all the tools inside of you. Because why? You are a god or a goddess because you were made in his image. He made you godlike. So therefore, it's up to you to manifest them. I don't know why they always show me Dorothy and Glinda the Good Witch. She said, Dorothy, you have always wanted to go home. Home resides in you. Believe in yourself. They even did it in The Wiz with Diana Ross. Believe in yourself. And you can have anything you want. You could be back home. You are the alchemist. You are the magician. You can't expect it to pop off. It's not going to happen like that. It has to grow. Just like you grew in your mother's stomach. Just like plants grow. Just like any animals, babies grow. It has to grow. You have the King of the Swords. You have the eyes like an eagle, a falcon, a hawk. You have a voice like a raven. Ravens bring messages from the underworld. You bring messages to help people that are waking up. You are meant to spill I'm not trying to spit, sorry. You are meant to bring the truth. You are the king of truth. You are the king of intellect. And I'm talking about male, female. I'm talking about y'all. New beginnings. You have to take that leap of faith. You got to move in silence. Some things are not meant to be shared. Some things are just meant for you only. Because why? People take from you because they don't want to do the work. So they figure you would do the work. And that's how they got you. To all my people out there, quit lowering your prices. You're worth every damn penny. And I'm not talking about your value. And then again, yes, I am talking about your value. If you open a business and you feel like you put your energy, your time, your thoughts, your love, your ancestors' energy all in that. And if you want to charge 150 cents, you're worth it. Trust me. If they save up the money to buy them Jordans, they save up their money to buy them fake Gucci's, those fake red bottoms that people be selling on Instagram, talking about this is real shit, knowing they got some Vietnamese and Filipino making it, and they charging you all that, they can pay for your $100.50 product. You're worth it. Yemiya said, if you build it, they will come. Continue being you. Continue advertising what you do. There are people looking. And then there are people that want to. And they honestly can't afford it. But you will know because Papa Legba, he would tell you. Papa Legba is around a lot of people. Papa Legba knows all the languages. Papa Legba is very, very, very intuitive. He also will help you with your intuition. He also will help you with your psychicness. How, Sandrea? You got to talk to him. You don't have to speak it out. You can speak it inside your head. Majority of times, you already having conversations in your head anyway. So what the fuck? People say, you can talk to yourself, just don't answer. I answer. I don't give a fuck. You know? It might look crazy to you, but the people that's on my vibration, they were like, yeah, she's talking to somebody she know. Me and this one lady was in a restaurant, and it was an older black man. They thought he was homeless, but he wasn't homeless. And all the waitress said he comes in here every day and he sits at this table and he puts his stuff there. And they say, he's always talking to himself. So automatically, they think he's crazy because he automatically talking to himself like he's losing it. Something's wrong with him. He needs to be locked up mentally. See, they think in 3D. They not thinking spiritually. When I come in there with my friend, we sit down. I look over there, me and the man, his name is Tony. You know, we made eye contact. And I said, oh, shit, I shouldn't have looked over there. I'm a medium. I'm a seer. So I told my friend, I said, he's talking to his dead wife. Because his family don't talk to him because he's getting older, so they feeling like he's annoying. But they just don't understand that old man paid for a lot of shit for them. Their college, when they was going through, raised them, worked hard. He was a retired military person. How do I know? His wife told me. Also, I scanned his brain. And also, I know I went against his free will. But I'm trying to make a point here because I had to tell my friend, people think he's crazy. So the waitress came over. Me and my friend said, did he eat? We like to buy him something to eat. She came over. She was a Hispanic lady. Automatically, I scanned her. I said, she's intuitive. She's an empath. So she feels him. And she said, yeah, my heart goes out. And I can really get fired for this. But something's in me telling me to feed him and give him love. So I said, because I was getting ready to tell her. I don't like telling people who I am. First thing they be like, whoa, witch. Or whoa, they always automatically think something evil. Judging a book before they know who I am. You got to stop doing that. I'm making a point here. And this is a true story. I said, no, he's not crazy. He's talking to his wife. He been with his wife. They was the first love. You know what I'm saying? He went in the military. When he came back off of leave, he married her. He gave her 4 children, so they had 4 children together. I broke it down to her. I said he's missing her because he felt like he's all alone. She looked at me different. She's like, how you know? I said, I see dead people. I'm a medium. I'm a seer. And also, baby girl, you a highly sensitive empath. That's why you feel him and you feel others. She started crying. I started crying. I said, what the fuck? We can't be crying here. You know what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make, quit judging people and you don't know them. Sometimes they're not mental. And then sometimes they are. Sometimes you can be schizophrenic and fucked up because you hear those evil voices in your head. Those are the voices you need to go get help. So once again, Yemiya and Papa Legba or Elegba, whatever you call him, will help you when you talk to them. Can I get clarifications of the Hermit card? Under the Hermit card, you got the Empress, birthing the new you for 2021. The new you. Google number 5 for the new you. Why, babies? Why, beloveds? Because you're meditating and you're sitting in silence and you're listening and they telling you what you're going to do to birth a new you. You're connected to the moon. Like I said, you're very intuitive. You was brought back to heal the earth. You was brought back to spread the truth, to find the people that is lost so you can open their eyes. These are the fresh ones waking up. I'm not talking about the ones that remain asleep, that want to be sleepers. Because the closed eyes do not see your vision. You only talk to the ones that eyes are opening up to see your vision. Clarification of the Magician card. The Queen of Wands. What the fuck is she doing? She's celebrating as above, so below. Why? Because she's listening. You have the 7 of Wands. What is she doing? Fucking meditating. Meditation is your answer to what you're seeking. Meditation is meant for you. Sometimes when you go to a reader and a reader say, well, I can't speak for other readers. I can speak for me. I said, if I get a silence, no, my nose is sweating. I'm not wiping it on me for whoever's thinking that. If I get nothing, I'm like, it's not meant for me. They said none of my business. Or it's not meant for you. Or it's meant for you to go in solitude and listen and they would tell you. Your team protects you. It's not meant for everybody to know everything. And sometimes they show me too much and I don't want to know. And I'll be like, cut it off. I don't want to see no more. I can tell you, one girl I did a reading. I didn't even start yet. I just said, can I tap into your energy? I just busted out crying. I said, baby girl, I'm fucking sorry. She was fucking gang raped. I seen that shit. Now I am crying. So everybody want to be like Sandrea? No, you don't want to be like me. No, you don't. Sometimes you have to sit in silence. I feel other people's pain. I can relate to them. That's why people say, oh, you're weak. You're a crybaby. You sensitive. No, that's why I have compassion. That's why I have love. That's why people say it's something about your eyes. Your eyes is the gateway to your soul. I speak to your soul. I speak to your body. That's why people are drawn to me. You have the same ability. All you have to do is talk to your team. I tell the truth, because if you keep lying to these people, you're going to be held responsible for them, for that, and for them. All money is not good money. Once again, I tell people that I do readings. You see how they're selfish. It's like, fuck you, Sandrea. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I need help. What about me? And I'm not making this about me, but you know what? All healers need healing too. If you notice why sometimes I'm MIA, because I have to heal. Because people take from me all the time. Sometimes they don't even realize it. They taking from me too much. Yes, I need to heal too. I am human. You might not think I am sometimes, but I am human. I have to heal just like you heal. I have to go through that storm. I have to go through shit so I can come back and tell you and give you that warning, like, you don't want to go that way. You know? You don't want to go that way. I'm an Aries. I'm the first ruling planet. I am a warrior. I'm ruled by Mars. I got to go through shit first so I can come back and handle a strategy plan to lead my people. And what do? I lead my people. I lead my soul family. So if you following me honestly and truthful, you're from my soul tribe and I'm guiding you. And I'm telling you, this is how you break bread with your ancestors. This is how you talk. This is how you listen. They want you to talk to them. They have feelings too. Some of y'all are so unappreciated from your ancestral teams. As above, so below. Their feelings get hurt. They get jealous. Another thing, these spiritual ancestors and ancient ancestors, everything comes with a price. Just like what you want. You go to a job, you expect a paycheck, right? You get pissed off. Like, damn, I worked 12 hours and I ain't get paid yet. You shorted me on my check. You got in your feelings. You got emotional, right? Messing with my money makes me emotional. So that's what you're saying. Don't you think it's the same way for them? Papa Labor, please open this door. Ganesha, do this. Yimiya, do this. Oshun, Oba, somebody do this. Lama Damas, do this. He's like, damn, can I get some love? Can I get some one-on-one family time? Can I get a cup of coffee? Can I get a beer? Can I get a fuck you? Can I get a grand rising? No. It's like you always in their pockets all the time. They telling me they're getting tired of that. Pretty soon, they will cut you off. Humans cannot take your gifts that God gave you. But God can cut your gifts off. Spiritual ancestors and ancient ancestors can cut you the fuck off where you will not get any type of blessings. Yes, they have that ability. Can I get clarification of the King of Swords? The King of Swords, you had the Ten of Swords. Why do you have the Ten of Swords? Because of endings. To get this ending, you have the full new beginning. Your life is starting over. You're walking away. You're walking away from the old you, the way you used to think, the way you used to look, the way you used to eat, the way you used to speak. People, some of y'all are dressing different. Some of y'all are just being totally different. Because you're starting to listen to your team. They're starting to tell you, this is how you was when you first got your soul. This is what you need to be. This is your calling. Walk in your power. Walking in your divinity. People's like, oh, Sandrea, you'll be proud of me. I did this. And I said, yes, I am proud of you. Your team is proud of you. You're getting blessed. Why? Because you're obedient. You're listening to the words coming out of my mouth. And they said, Sandrea, I understand now. I'm blessed. You know why? Because you guided right. You getting your blessings. You telling me I'm filled with joy. That's my blessing. Blessing you, I get blessed. That's how I know I did my job. And then my team is patting me on my back. Yes, y'all not going to understand everything I'm saying. So sometimes I had to break it down to you like a 4-year-old so you can understand. I'm not belittling you. I'm not saying you dumb, but sometimes you have to grasp it. Sometimes people have to do that. Everybody, you say, you always go back into the Bible. Yes, because y'all religious program. So I have to go back so y'all can grasp it. I speak in parables sometimes because they speak in parables to me. Do I understand the parables they say? Hell, hockey stick, no. No. And I have to be careful because Dembala Wedo is around me. Dembala Wedo is the holiest of holy. He does not like profanity. So I have to be careful because I'm in the presence of high, benevolent, ancient ancestors and spiritual ancestors. So I have to be careful with the words I speak. You're walking away. You have an ending. You're walking away from people's lies. You start to see the truth because they're giving you the King of Swords, which is truth, intellect. Intellect. Can I get some clarification of the Empress card, Spirit? What are the messages? Under the Empress card, you had the Eight of Swords. You bound by lies you tell yourself. You bound by lies that other people tell you. You have the strength to let go because you're holding your whole self hostage. No one's around. There's nothing holding your hands. You can move the hands from your back. It's like this. They showing me a horse. Okay? Normally in the Western days, they always put a horse on a pole. A resting pole tied up so the horse won't move. Mentally, that horse like, okay, I'm confined to this pole. Okay? Knowing good and well the horse knows that all it had to do is jump back and it's free. Because it's strong enough to break free. They showing me that this person tied a horse to a chair, a plastic chair. I'm like, that he's mentally codependent, that he's trained that you're supposed to stay in this situation. No, it don't. What I'm trying to say, you mentally trained yourself to stay in this situation. Your spirit is saying you strong enough to tame a lion. If you strong enough to tame a lion and break a lion's jawbone like Samson, you strong enough to break from your fears and from that bondage. So you can get into your happy home, your sacred space, your she shed, your man cave, whatever you manifesting. You have the Page of Wands. You're very fiery. Some of y'all are connected to the fire element. Very fiery, very passionate. You're a warrior. You're straightforward. You need to start speaking the truth to you and to others. And that's when you're going to start giving yourself to love because you said these mofos don't appreciate it, so I'm going to give it back to me. These mofos don't like my cooking. I have enough to eat. Because when a person gets starved enough and they hungry enough, they will eat it. They will eat out of the garbage. So if they really, really want your love, they will change and get right to be with you because you're worth it. Can I get clarification of the Queen of Wands? Under the Queen of Wands, you have the Seven of Cups and Nine of Cups. Use your fucking intuition. Use your psychicness. Papa Legba, Elegba, Yimiya, Lasaren, whatever you want to call her. They trying to give you everything that you're asking for. Mermaids know where all the treasures are. So do Papa Legba. He opens the gates to a lot of financially prosperity, wealth, and abundance. But y'all afraid because I don't think I look right talking to them. I look stupid talking to myself. Well, if you look stupid talking to them, they're not going to give you shit. So if you ashamed of them, they're going to show you they ashamed of you. So every time you wonder why you're not getting anything, because you're not doing the work. When I asked for food, you didn't. You walked away. When I asked for clothing, you left me naked. When I needed a place to sleep, you shut the door in my face. But then you had the audacity and say, Papa Legba, please open the gate so I can have this. Jimmy, y'all, please make a way for this person can come. But when they asking for your assistance and to talk to you, y'all don't want to do it. What other messages? You have the Ten of Swords. Under the Ten of Swords, by you walking away from the lies and this bullshit, when you starting to know your team and talk to them and treat them like family because they treat you like family, you're going to get this Ten of Pentacles. Because Ten of Swords is ending. And they saying, baby, it's time for you to get this Ten of Pentacles because you're going to start being the truth and you're getting your new beginnings. What other messages? All you have to do is set it up in the morning and talk to them. You don't have to get a statue. You can print their picture off. You can print their veve or sigil. Veve and sigil is the same way. It's the same thing, just two different words, but it means the same. Just like silent and listen. Same letters spelt different. Means to be quiet and listen. Just go in the room and talk to them. Go in the bathroom, close your eyes and talk to them. They're everywhere. They see everything. Everybody's like, you have an altar in your room, Sandrea, and this and this. I said, man, they see through your clothes. They see when you're in the shower. They see when you and your partner's having sex. He looked at me because I was going to say the F word. So he sees everything. A lot of y'all going to be tested because a lot of people are going to come back from 2020 and seeing you prospering in 2021. And it's going to try to be with you. You're going to have a lot of suitors. You're going to have to say no. Because you know what? You're getting these 10 of Pentacles. You're getting these 10 of Cups. You're getting everything that you're asking for. You're going to get some good news. Your business is going to prosper. And if you're trying to start a business, Spirit is saying do it. It's going to prosper. Build it and it will come. That is what Yemiya is saying. You're going to be at peace. Some of y'all are connected to music. Y'all need to live. Music calms the savage beast. So when you're emotional, not from a breakup, don't listen to those sad songs. You got to listen to something that's going to hype you up. Come on. If you at a funeral, I hate that they play those sad music. You know, you're supposed to rejoice. They're not in pain anymore. They're going somewhere better. So why are you playing sad music? So if you broke up or got a divorce, don't play no fucking, oh, love should have brought you home last night type of shit. Come on. You can't do that. You got to play, I don't give a fuck, you know, type of music. Hype yourself up. You better Kyle Tyrone type of shit. Some of y'all going through a transformation. Some of y'all are seeing elephants. Elephants is good luck. Elephants is wisdom. Elephants are prosperity. Elephant means you going in a whole new differentiation. Elephants are saying focus mentally. Elephants have a strong memory. The law of mentalism, that's what they're trying to say. Start giving your love to you and it's going to be returned to you. Some of y'all need to get the hand of Hansa, H-A-N-S-A-H-A-M-A. I don't know the name, but Spirit saying y'all need to get that. It has the eye right there. Y'all need to get it as a necklace or put it on your keychain or something that's going to keep them negativity. Spirit is also saying if you see like little black spots floating around in your eye, those are not portals. Those are evil eyes. So you need to send that shit back. That's your team saying someone sending evil eye shit to you. That's why I said if you listen to your team, they will tell you just like they tell me. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Namaste. Peace. Namaste. Bye.